This is my time where I finally decided to lock into copywriting after trying it for 3 years. And here's what happened. So basically, a few months ago, I joined into a mentorship, like a high ticket one. I paid a lot of money, the money I didn't even have. And yeah, and I started writing copy. I started writing a lot of copy, and I even got a client. Really cool I had a really cool call with him today where not only did I just had a chance to actually deliver on the value and actually give him suggestions, but at the same time he literally coached me. So just I got another client whom not only I got a chance to work with and prove myself, but I'm also literally got a free coach. So that's cool. Now another update I really wanted to share with you is that right now, I'm writing copy up front. So basically, whenever I see a business owner, I just write a really cool copy that takes me a ton of hours and work and effort and sweat and blood and tears and things like that. And I just basically send it up front because I don't know. I've been sending back like the usual backend messages like, "Oh, what are you doing for emails?" or something like that. You know, the stupid crap that a lot of people are spamming those Instagram DMs with. And basically, when I've been doing that, well, it wasn't working as well as I would have wanted. Yeah, though, yeah, I've got a client, but I mean, I've got him in like what, 400, 500 messages. So yeah, it took a really lot of time. So I thought, you know what, maybe I should just try and change my strategy into sending free value up front. And yeah, the past few copies that I have sent, well, they were good. At least I hope so. I mean, I've done market research for days, and I just took a real lot of effort into it because I just knew I had to stand out from other people and they have to be the best. And yeah, and I made the first two. One actually got seen, but probably according to my coach, it didn't get the appreciation because I was actually using this like mechanism that probably couldn't be used by this course seller. So probably he didn't like it, but whatever. At least now I know that what to actually do the next time. I'm going to iterate and I'm going to actually learn from this experience. And the second one, well, it wasn't as much of a good idea because I've sent it to someone whom I could literally just DM on Instagram, and she basically doesn't have any YouTube, she doesn't have any email, nothing, and I just literally shot my entire copy that I have written for her into her invite only channel. If you're sending Instagram DMs, you probably know what this invite only channel is. And yeah, and so far no response, can't even follow up. It is what it is. Now, I had also another opportunity from Stefan Georgia. He literally shared an opportunity where basically like a lot of people are hiring, and I found those two brothers on Dubai who are hiring other copywriters, and I thought, you know what, probably I should just give it my shot. And so again, I, all they asked me to do is just is record the Loom video and also answer a few questions, and pretty much that's it. But again, instead of just like doing this all mundane stuff that pretty much everyone is going to do, what I happen to do is just write an entire piece of copy, like huge piece of copy that they could literally just give to their client and test it out. And yeah, and though as I've seen like the other applicants, because it was said that if you want to improve your chances of actually landing us as clients, then what you have to do is you have to follow us on Instagram. And when I followed them and took a look at the other people following them, boy, I saw other copywriters who were like working with Brandon Carton, Charlie Morgan, and these guys all had like massive results. While I'm still here with nothing to show up for besides the fact that a few years ago I was working, not like a few years ago, it was actually last year ago. Yeah, last year. I, I was just been working on email marketing for some meditation coach, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I mean, when I saw those people on this Instagram basically following those brothers, well, I got scared of how like real the competition is and what they've got. But then at the same time, I remember that I still have hope. I still have hope because I did what probably some few, but majority of my competition, I think, didn't have the balls to actually just spend an entire day writing a huge piece of copy. It actually took me 2 days, but never mind, to actually write this huge piece of copy. And yeah, and I mean, I just took the painful action as always, but in the end, what's the hardest route is usually the fastest route. So those are pretty much the updates on my copywriting journey. I was thinking of like the video format that I was doing whilst I was driving. It was actually just for my initial plan was basically to get in front of the people who are creating online content and just like say something that will resonate with them so they would like and would want to like me and would want to work with me. But at the same time, I thought, you know what? I was just really too, way too obsessed with all of those ideas in the gym of what I should be speaking about. And like, I was re recording intros like 3 times or something like that to get it really nailed on. You know how our copywriter perfectionist mind works. And yeah, and because of that, I got really overwhelmed. I thought, you know what? I know that content is the way, but what I should be doing is just creating this type of content where instead of I'm sharing some boring things that the entire YouTube is talking about, I would just document my journey. Because not only you guys can learn something like what I've mentioned today, that you can just provide upfront free value and just mental frameworks of how to view your competition. So not only you guys who also want to make it as copywriters, not also you can learn from what I just said, but at the same time, when I'm going to reach that 10K a month, I'm definitely going to reach, mark my fucking words, I'm going to reach that 10K a month mark. When I reach it, I'm going to open the YouTube, go through those same old videos where I was talking about how hard it was to create upfront BSL when my competition was the guys who were writing for the Charlie Morgan himself. When I look back at those days, I will not only be proud of myself that I was like this back then, but also it will be so fun to watch it. It will be so fun to watch it with my friends, with my family, with all of my relatives, and also just be an inspiration to them that I'm not this guy who has changed and who's completely different from them. I was just this normal guy once before, just like them. But the only thing I really did is I just took immense action, and that's it. So yeah, that's my first update. I'm going to upload it tomorrow because I'm already way behind my sleep schedule and I should just go and get some sleep because tomorrow again I just have to wake up and work like usual. So yeah, that's the first update and see you.